Here's a hard truth for anyone dreaming of buying a home. Even if the Federal Reserve cuts interest rates, it might not make your mortgage payments any cheaper. And this is the part most people miss. While rate cuts are often seen as a lifeline for the economy, they may not translate into relief for the housing market. Let's break it down. The buzz around potential rate cuts has sparked hope across markets. But Morgan Stanley is throwing cold water on the idea that this will ease the burden for homebuyers. In a recent note, Katie Huberty, the bank's global director of research, explained why the eagerly awaited cuts might fall short of lowering mortgage rates or reigniting buyer activity. But here's where it gets controversial. Even if the Fed slashes rates by 150 basis points by 2026, Morgan Stanley's housing market strategists argue that mortgage rates are unlikely to follow suit. Why? Because the Treasury yield curve, which typically influences mortgage rates, may not budge in response to the Fed's moves. Adding to the complexity is the lock-in effect. With over 60% of existing mortgages carrying rates below 4.5%, homeowners are hesitant to sell and give up their low-cost loans. This gridlock keeps inventory tight and prices high. Think about it. Even if mortgage rates drop by 200 basis points, more than half of current homeowners would still be better off staying put. This dynamic could stifle market activity for years. Recent data from the National Association of Realtors offered a glimmer of hope, showing a 2% uptick in existing home sales in August. Meanwhile, mortgage rates hit an 11-month low last week, sparking a surge in refinancing. But Morgan Stanley's analysis suggests these improvements may be short-lived. For aspiring buyers, the dream of an affordable home remains just that, a dream. Here's the burning question. If rate cuts don't ease the housing market, what will? Is it time to rethink how we approach affordability? Or are we stuck in a cycle of high prices and limited options? Share your thoughts in the comments. This is a debate worth having.